This is a translation of your podcast script into English, crafted to maintain the professional, evocative, and rhythmic tone suitable for an architectural broadcast. Podcast title: Spaces and Dreams. Episode: The Spanish Villa, a symphony of sun, wind, and stone. Intro. Welcome back to the Spaces and Dreams podcast. I'm your name, an architect and your companion on this journey to discover the hidden beauty within architectural masterpieces. Today, I want you to close your eyes and imagine a vibrant Mediterranean sunset, where a gentle breeze carries the scent of lavender and the soft melody of water trickling from an ancient fountain. But we don't need to travel far. All those emotions are beautifully encapsulated in the project we are about to explore today, the Spanish Villa, a breathtaking symphony of sun, wind, and stone. The One Overview, where classic charm meets contemporary spirit. Looking at the site plan and aerial photography, it's easy to recognize this villa as a textbook example of Spanish colonial revival architecture. It doesn't rely on sheer scale or height to impress. Instead, it chooses to sprawl gracefully across the land, harmonizing perfectly with its natural surroundings. The first thing that strikes you is the sophisticated contrast of colors. Against the pristine white backdrop of the stucco walls sits a terracotta tile roof in deep, earthy red tones. The rhythmic curves of the arches, paired with the solid, rectangular volumes of the house, create a perfect visual balance. This is an architectural language that speaks of permanence and protection, yet remains profoundly romantic. 3. Materiality, when rawness narrates luxury. If you examine the technical drawings and site photos closely, you'll see that the choice of materials here is incredibly intentional. Terracotta roof tiles. These aren't monochromatic industrial tiles. Instead, they are a blend of burnt orange, brick red, and umber. Those slight imperfections in hue create a weathered look, making the house feel as if it has belonged to this landscape for decades. White stucco walls. This plaster finish isn't just for excellent insulation in hot climates, it serves as the perfect canvas for shadows. Look at the photos taken at dusk. The shadows of rose bushes or the wooden pergola cast onto the white walls create living, natural artworks. Stone and wood. The foundation and pillars are clad in natural fieldstone in neutral tones, giving the impression that the house is rising directly from the earth. Complementing this is the rustic wooden pergola at the front porch, adding warmth and intimacy. Metal accents. The black aluminum window frames and the handcrafted wrought iron gate provide a modern touch. They prevent the design from feeling dated, adding a sense of contemporary elegance and crispness. 3. Spatial analysis, a borderless connection. Let's step inside through the floor plan. The home is designed with an open concept layout that prioritizes both flow and privacy. To the left, we find the sleeping quarters with 2 spacious bedrooms, each offering views of the vibrant garden. At the center of the home lies the living room, the heart of the project. From here, a large set of folding glass doors opens onto the terrace, completely blurring the line between indoors and outdoors. To the right are the kitchen and dining areas. This layout is brilliant because it turns cooking and dining into a sensory experience. Imagine hosting dinner with the doors wide open, the scent of the garden wafting in, and the sound of the fountain echoing in the background. That is the true definition of living space. 4. The atmosphere, where time stands still. What truly sets this project apart isn't just the walls or the roof. It's the landscaping. Through close-up shots of the winding flagstone paths and the clusters of roses and lavender, we can feel the meticulous attention to detail. The stone fountain in the courtyard isn't just a visual focal point, it's audio therapy, cooling the air and soothing the soul. As evening falls, the lanterns mounted on the walls and stone pillars glow with a warm golden light. During the golden hour, the entire villa shimmers like a jewel amidst the lush green lawn. This is no longer just a building, it is a sanctuary, a place where one can truly disconnect from the noise of the outside world and return to oneself. 5. Closing. A lesson in humanistic architecture. My friends, through analyzing this Spanish villa, we learn a valuable lesson. Great architecture is architecture that listens. It listens to the terrain by using local materials. It listens to the climate by creating porches and arches. And most importantly, it listens to human emotion. Luxury here is not found in gold or gaudy details. It is found in the harmony between people, architecture, and nature. I hope today's exploration of this living space has brought you fresh inspiration for your own dream home. Thank you for listening to the Spaces and Dreams podcast. I'm your host, Your Name. I look forward to seeing you in our next episodes, where we will continue to decode the fascinating stories behind the bricks and the pallets. Wishing you a day filled with light and inspiration. Farewell.